Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Porter. And he completes it to Cohen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive. Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. The 47-yard line. 6 is average. 6, Buffalo 18. Steady. Looking to throw. Porter. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. These 2 teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Viking 18. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Got
2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cowboy 879 Broncos. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Nico Collins.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set. Ready. Set.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Ready. Ready. 22 needle. Blue. Smash. Red. Ready.
Now here's Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The Panthers now are 2-5 to start play. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Yellow. 22.
Young working out of the gun.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Cade York to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Now, they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Third down, Young from the gun. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Young. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Black 40. 6. Mega.
Young to throw it. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Set. Ready. Set.
They go play action. Young. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go. Blue striker. Set.
Off the play fake, Young. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will hold pat at 13.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
That's complete. It's Collins. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
43.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Young going to give to Brooks. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he gets it up past the 35.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here is Young. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Porter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
79 Broncos. 6 Panthers 6. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Porter. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Porter. Left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Trap 50, trap 50, 70 Rangers, 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Porter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there, laying himself out in the end zone. And the Buccaneers had 6 to their lead. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
50 red.
Young now.
Oh, man, that's Liggett.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Young. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long. Because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
He'll try and do this himself. That one complete to Liggett.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Ready.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Oh, that is incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball right. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense.
He's got a man. Complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Nico Collins.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. First half
in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? Yeah. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking middle, and he's got Buka. And he's got this down to the 35. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
If anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Porter. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Here we go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Buka, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Here we go. 50, Green. Ready?
Young to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control. Still going. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 70 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The York now for the extra point. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of... end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.